Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I thank you for always being part of my channel, for all your support. My God will bless you and support you. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So my people, information reaching us right now allegedly is that the king's father have a surprise Dr. Elizabeth. We do know that Dr. Elizabeth is a good, how will I put it? She's a blessing to this royal house. Yes, apart from Queen Naomi, the next gift that these people have received as a wife is Dr. Elizabeth, whether you like it or not. I know that a lot of people might not like it, especially those Auntie Elizabeth, those people that don't want to hear good things about Dr. Elizabeth. Some said she is pretending, she's doing one or two for her selfish interest and all of that. But all I see from her is a good heart, who always want to make everybody compatible. Recall that some time ago they said she went and bailed Mariam when the king arrested her. And a lot of people were blasting her, saying that she's working for for Mariam. But she is not working for anyone. All I see her do is make sure that everyone is happy and comfortable. But she doesn't know that that might be very difficult to achieve. Because for her to achieve it, other Olories have to join force with her. But all they do is fight one another, blast each other, stab each other at the back and all of that. But Dr. Elizabeth is not in that line. So my people, recall that they said the people of Akure, they were mad at the people of Ile-Ife, saying that they don't want reunion of the king and their daughter Queen Naomi any longer. That all they want is Queen Naomi's freedom. That the king is not keeping to his promise, because we do know that they said they should give him till the end of August. And today is September 5th. And he have not done anything. So they said for at the end of that August that the people of Akure have said, now that the king cannot keep his words to his word, that they are no longer interested in this reunion of a thing, that it has taken long, that the king have to free their daughter Queen Naomi so that she can move on with her life. And they said Queen Naomi break down emotionally. And who will not do same? She have suffered. In as much as she's a strong woman, it is getting to her. And it is too bad, because at her age, she's not supposed to be seeing things like this. But it seems as if the king does not care. Yes, I don't think he cares, because if he cares, he's going to do something that will make sure that, to make sure that Queen Naomi is happy. And all these things that have been going on, telling the Olories vacate, they are not vacating and all of that, it shouldn't be happening. Although some people will say, it's not going to be easy and all of that. He should have made a proper arrangement to be conducive for the queen before marrying all these women. But because she did not put Queen Naomi into consideration, that is why they are where they are now. Because you cannot tell me that he prepared very well for this polygamy of a thing. He would stand his ground to tell the other Olories that this is where you are going to stay. This is where this marriage is leading us to. Had it been he made all those things very clear to the Olories before coming, the issue of leaving the palace and not leaving the palace will not be a problem now. Because before they come, they already know where they belong and where they are going to stay. And Queen Naomi will be comfortable in the palace, in as much as he will be sharing the king with them. But at least she will be comfortable raising her child in the palace. So, but because all those things he didn't prepare for it, he thought it is easy to jump into different women and still keep the one he has. He cannot have his cake, eat his cake and have it. So on this note, they said Queen Naomi said although she have made it clear for a very long time now that she's no longer interested in the marriage, but the king keep pushing. He keep making effort, trying to see if he can win Queen Naomi back to himself, but it is not working. So recently they said the Akure elders summoned the king's father, and Dr. Elizabeth volunteered to go with him. And they said after that visit that Dr. Elizabeth too became emotional, that she break down in tears, that she when she returns back to the palace, she started packing her things, saying that she will leave, that it now looks as if it's her presence that caused Queen Naomi to move, as in not to be happy in her marriage any longer, that she promised her that she is going to do everything to see that they come back together. But now, from the look of things, that she have failed in her promise and all of that, so that she is moving out of the palace. And they said the king's father, in as much as they said the king was begging her and all of that, or they all begged her, then later they said the king's father commended her, saying that she is a blessing to them, that apart from Naomi, the only another person that is also a blessing to this royal household is Dr. Elizabeth. They said the other wife should look up to her because her character is rare. It's something you cannot see in Mariam, Ashley, Ronke, Temitope them. Although Temitope is a bit different from Ronke them. So they said the king's father begged her to stay because she still have a lot of work to do. Because you know that it looks as if the king is listening to Dr. Elizabeth, because they were able to get to this point concerning Queen Naomi because she always talked to the king, and because she get money, because she have money, the king is now listening to her. Because from the look of this, the king listening to she who gets cash, and Dr. Elizabeth have got cash. So the king is now listening to her. So the king's father begged Dr. Elizabeth to please stay back because she still have a lot of work to do. That if she allowed the king or leave the king at this point, that the king will make a lot of mistakes. Because we do know that Dr. Elizabeth have parents who knows how to advise children, how to advise someone, and the kind of advice her parents are giving her is helpful in the royal house. So if she stays back, there are some errors that can be corrected or can be prevented. But if she leaves the king at this point, when Naomi is not there, she's not there, you find out that in the next 2 weeks, we will hear that the king have married another 5 wives. It's possible. Guys, is it not possible? So they said the king's father have begged her to stay back, that she still have a lot of work to do on her husband, which is the king. Even this case of Queen Naomi, that she shouldn't give up at this point, that there is still hope. You know, they are still hoping for the best. And I was like, what the king's father is saying is true. If Dr. Elizabeth leaves the king at this point, a lot of things will spoil. Because all these other Olories in the palace, they don't want anything good. All they are there is for their own selfish interest and all of that. So I think the father to the king is right, and Dr. Elizabeth should please listen to him because he's making sense. Guys, what do you think about it? Whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. Always bear that in mind, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Love you guys.